Welcome to Forsaken News. This is the series where I talk about all the hot news for Forsaken. Let's begin. The next Forsaken update has kinda just been revealed. The next Forsaken update is going to be a Halloween update for Forsaken. We've gotten a full-on teaser for this Halloween update, so take a look. Not much has been revealed in this teaser, but what we do know is that the whole lobby is going to be getting a brand new makeover for the Halloween celebration. And it looks like there's something happening in the basement of Forsaken. So I'm assuming this is where the Halloween event is going to take place. Maybe there's going to be some quest down there. Maybe we're gonna have to do something else. I honestly have no idea. But that's not everything that we got for the Halloween update. Here's what Hytoko has to say about this. Think we've played our full hand yet? We still have a few more tricks up our sleeves, and maybe a sweet treat too. So yeah, this kind of confirms that it is something relating to Halloween. I mean, you can clearly tell by the pumpkins in the map and just the trees being all, autumn. But if you take a look at that last line, and maybe a sweet treat too. So I'm assuming either this is going to be kind of hinting towards Halloween, or maybe we're going to be getting a brand new currency. We have money. Maybe we're gonna have to collect sweet treats in Forsaken. Maybe. That's just a little guess though. We've also received this interesting teaser. I have no idea what this could be. Maybe this is a type of ghost, and then if you can see, Chance is trying to shoot down this ghost. And if you take a look at the background, we have never seen this map ever. What is going on? Is this an arcade? It definitely feels like an arcade type of map, black and white, whatever you want to call it. This is interesting. I have no idea what this is. Maybe it's a teaser towards the Halloween update. I don't know. We did get a little bit of text to this image, but it just says fight or flight. What does that mean? We're not done yet with the Halloween update. It looks like we have gotten a small little teaser from Bulls Necrosis for a few Halloween skins. Now, these aren't 100% confirmed, but Bulls Necrosis is a very high contributor for the game and is the original creator of Forsaken, so I think Bulls Necrosis is very trustable. So first up, we have these two skins, a witch type skin, and then looks like we're also going to be getting a super villain, superhero type skin as well. That's what it looks like, at least. Definitely two really cool skins. I'm assuming the witch one is going to be a Duscar skin, since you can clearly tell there's pumpkins on the skin. Meanwhile, with the superhero one, I honestly have no idea what it could be. Maybe it's also a Duscar skin, or maybe it's something else. And then we also have another really cool one being a Frankenstein skin. Look at the detail to these skins. I really love what they're doing to these skins. The passion that Bulls Necrosis has for Forsaken, it's really cool. I really like these skins, and I just love Halloween in general, so I'm really excited to see all the content for Forsaken. One of the main reasons why people are still excited for Forsaken, the Guest 666 update. We all know Guest 666 is coming out soon. Well, the official Forsaken account actually posted this image, a picture of Guest 666 with a clock. That probably means the update's right around the corner. Hytoko also said new content soon. Maybe that's relating to Guest 666, maybe not, who knows. But what I can say is that I'm pretty sure Guest 666 isn't coming out in like a week or two, because we still have to have a public test session. When it comes to big updates like Guest 666, the developers do like to do public test sessions, when we haven't received that one yet. So I'm assuming we are still going to be receiving a public test session for Guest 666 and Veeronica, and only then we are going to be receiving the Guest 666 update. So if I were to guess, this is the news guy guessing now, our next update is going to be a Halloween update. Then it's going to be sometime in November, probably the Guest 666 update. And then to finish off the year is going to be our Christmas/anniversary update for Forsaken. Because yep, December 25th is the anniversary for Forsaken. Also, here's a picture of Guest 666 dancing, because yeah. But hey, honestly, this is a really good picture because it kind of shows off the Guest 666 model a little bit more. Another really cool teaser that we just got for Guest 666 and the Veeronica update is this. Starting off the teaser, we are playing as Veeronica, and hey, Veeronica's not even on her skateboard, so yes, Veeronica can in fact walk normally. And this also teases a brand new Veeronica skin, but the biggest thing about this is what in the world is going on? So I have a simple prediction. I'm assuming this is going to be a Guest 666 ability. You can clearly tell, right? Everything goes red, everything happens. I'm pretty sure a while back, Guest 666 abilities did get leaked. I don't want to leak too much, but yeah, this is probably going to be a Guest 666 ability. I wonder what this means though. Look at the timer. It says hide. It doesn't even say how much time is left. Does that mean there's not going to be a timer in the stage, or what happens? I really don't know, but I really like it. It adds in a scary atmosphere for Forsaken. Now let's move on to skin news. Here is a picture of this guy, Clockwork, so I'm assuming this is going to be a Chance skin, but this is all we have. Isaac has to say this about the skin. Yes, this counts as news. No other context will be provided. If enough people guess who this is, I'll reveal it. Currently, I'm pretty sure no one has actually guessed this yet. But it is interesting seeing this guy that, you know, hey, maybe you guys can guess what it is. And if it's coming from Isaac, this most likely is going to be some type of collab skin. Is this going to be coming from a different game, a different series? I honestly don't know. I would love to hear your theories in the comments below. Sticking to the theme of skins, here's another picture of a skin that was teased on stage. The only news that we got is that this is going to be a skin relating to the Invincible series. So people have been speculating this skin is going to be this guy. Probably, honestly. And it's probably going to be a TAF skin. But that's just a theory. That's what people have been saying. And finally in the news, do you remember this teaser? Well, if you don't, this is actually a teaser for the Battle Bricks and Forsaken collab. In this one teaser, a lot is actually being revealed. If you take a look at the sword that the guy got stabbed with, this sword belongs to Martyr, however you pronounce that. Martyr is in the Battle Bricks game, but is also coming to Forsaken in probably the next update. We also got a bit more news about this Battle Bricks collab, starting off with this. Treachstone is still being polished. He has like a few assets that are currently needed before he can release. If you don't remember, this is Treachstone, a upcoming John Doe skin. Martyr 1x is pretty much entirely finished and will release as a badge skin. There may be more cool stuff to come later as well. Now you may be wondering, what kind of badge is it going to be? Well, you can actually get the badge in the game right now. You have to get the chapter 4 normal badge. And because this being a badge already in the game, I'm assuming it's not going to be limited. So just again, hop into the Battle Bricks game and you have to get this badge, chapter 4 Utopia. Complete stage 30 on chapter 4 across heaven. After you do this, you should be able to get the Martyr skin once it gets added into the game. Right now, it's not in the game, but I would suggest getting this so then you don't have to struggle later on. That's all the news I have for today. Thanks for watching.